Welcome to the Math Stream. It's Monday, or it was Monday 48 minutes ago, and that means that we are streaming the Unreal Engine, because that's what we do on Monday. There we go. Okay. So I got my book back up. And we are going to continue from where we left off. Did I not do this last week? I feel exceedingly rusty. I don't feel like I did do this last week. I didn't. There was a reason. Something got messed up or something. I can't even remember. So I think we have to finish off the Barrel Boys. Our Barrel Boy project. Oh, I got really distracted on trying to figure out how to scale my texture. That's right. Oh. That's better. Oh my god. Thought I deleted my game there for a second. Look at that beautiful 2K texture. Look at what the fuck. I've duplicated my floor somehow. Let's not do that. That's still perfectly traversable. Just a quick rebuild. So, if I remember rightly, what we had going on was something... Oh, okay. No, please. Take as long as you need. Yeah, just witness this high ass quality fucking texture, alright? Battlefield 5, I don't know what that line is. Don't ask me about the line. It's not a thing. The line doesn't exist, fuck you. It's obviously a problem. I'm not gonna fix it right now. I'm pretty sure I have a fixed version of it without the line in it. I guess I've just imported the wrong fucking PNG. What? Where's my controller? There's too many cables in here, man. I gotta go wireless, man. I gotta go cable free, man. Oh yeah. For anyone curious, it was a guitar cable. Durable one though. It's not broken. Did I? Fuck you. Did I not configure controls for this fucking... project settings. Four-point class barrel man, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Got all this fucking mapped in. Hold on. Get to see my desktop. Very good. Let me some drawback about having a cheeky boom. It's noisy to move on stream. What's that screaming? What's screaming? There's a tiny spider on my wall. I'm not that bothered about the tiny spider, but how big is it gonna grow, dude? This is, yeah, it's spawning marrows, which is great, but it's not letting me move my dude. Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. Thank you, please. Barrel content, character, BP Barrel Boy. Input action, jump, press jump, release, stop jump. Input axis, move lateralis. Movement input, okay, axis value, world direction, get right vector camera. Okay. Auto-possessed player, player 0. Compile, save. What's wrong with you? Play. This is frustrating. It's a player start. Okay. BP Barrelman. Okay. File. Project settings. Project settings. Let's just reset that. Let's just give it a cheeky launch instead of a play, because this is gonna maybe pass some details that just playing isn't gonna. The fuck am I kidding? I don't know what's going on. Last thing I remember was trying to make a nice foggy skyline go on. Yeah. Yo, where's my fucking cursor? Yeah. Is this like an Unreal Launcher problem? Like, am I gonna have to close the Unreal Launcher? Settings. BP Barrelman has input action jump, input axis move lateralis, and movement target self, world direction, scale force, project settings, Barrel Boy, Barrelman, Barrelman self. Wow. It's a character, it's not a... is going on? What the fuck is going on? I don't want you. That might be a problem. Okay, that's fine. Fire control against place. Stay default class. BP Barrelman. Default player name, okay, Lord, okay, cooking. Okay. What about what? You know what? Absolutely. Let's let's close the Unreal Engine. Let's open the Unreal Engine. 10 minutes. Haven't done anything. Oh, I didn't close it. I just minimized it to the tray. What do you mean red? I'm not recording, and it's not red. You chill out, you saucy mix. Oh hey, the dude. Welcome. Check out all these friend requests I got on Unreal Engine. Yeah. Don't restore. That's weird. Like, it's, you know? I'm pressing the right buttons, right? I'm not just fucking going insane. It's here. Engine input. Yeah, jump the spacebar. Action mappings. Jump, spacebar, gamepad, move lateralis, A, D, left, right as well. Oh my god, and gamepad. Okay. Okay, so that should work fine. Hold on, let's open up our barrel boy. Blueprint, and let's I like how the gamepad is now selecting stuff in the fucking, like, I just want to simulate you for fucking 5 minutes. Simulation, A, D, A, D, A. I should have things happening here. Why do I not have things happening here? It's A, D, pressing A and D. It's not fucking rocket science. Jesus Christ, it's pissing me off. I'm pissed off. I'm fully pissed off. No. Triple console, four finger tap, Jesus. Capture mouse on launch. Maybe I fucked something up. Maybe I've just fucked something up. You know, maybe I've... What? Speech mappings? What? 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 He's gone. Oh, I know what it was. It's this guy. Gravity is fine. Not that guy. This guy? Yeah, I'm an idiot. Sasumi. I'm an idiot, Sasumi. Swag, swag, swag. Yes, one of the big brain plays that I did just before we left last time was that I enabled physics collisions on this guy, and then we threw a barrel at him. Good times. Why would such a fun and you know, dandy act of work play cause so much stress in later life? This is a lesson we can all learn from. Don't fuck shit up, kids. Get out, you. I must reiterate that those barrels, they weigh a ton each, 1,000 kilogramos. Anyway, now we're back to where we were. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, I don't appreciate how it doesn't reset the camera when you fall off the level. Let's just have another quick look at it. There it is. That's the line. Right there. I wonder what happened. Like, because I spent a long time making this, and this looks like one of the early revisions where I was like, you know. I almost want to say it's the fault of the bump map. You know. I want to see it tiled. I want to see it tile. It's pretty cool how it's just made a whole bunch. I don't think you really need that many MIP levels, do you? Do you, son? Oh wow. Oh, a host? Dude, Akita Games. Acheta Games. Hey, thanks for the host. Yeah, absolute madman. No notification though. Ah, a cheetah. There you go, right there. I see. Anyway, it's taken me 20 minutes to get back to where I was the last time. Event tick. Branch nodes. Good. We've done all that. Trigger volumes and destroy actors. Here we go. This is new stuff. No notifications. Whoa. I got a notification. Dude. It's there on my I don't think I can actually show you. Nope. No, I cannot. Well, I could, but it takes seconds. And screw it. There you go. Yeah. We have an on C6S on stream. What? I gotta get a better third monitor. Jesus. Let me just. OBS. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if my stream would give a notification, that kind of stuff. I don't think I'm a high priority on Twitch's view list. But here we go. Training volume is an area in 3D space that will fire an event if an actor overlaps the 3D volume. We'll be creating volumes that are cuboid in shape. Okay. That's boring. Place tab, modes, tell, basic section, box trigger. Okay. I've done box triggers before. OBS needs web plugin and Streamlabs. See, I kind of lent away from Streamlabs because it seemed like it had a whole bunch of extra stuff that you could have in OBS without having Streamlabs, and it would cost more CPU or GPU to run, and a great viewer interaction stuff. But because I'm lazy, I just kind of upload from Twitch my my streams rather than like recording them and then splitting them down into different layers. And it's easier for me at the moment because I've got other things to do. But quote unquote air quote other things to do. I got more time to waste. You can have OBS with just some features of Streamlabs. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's probably a good idea going forward. Anyway, it wants me to go to basic and it wants me to go to box trigger. It wants me to drag one of these into the scene. Boom. So I've done. You do not need the full Streamlabs OBS. Yes. I mean, well, yes. When did it want us to put this box trigger? It's figuring stuff out as I go along. The other day I set the rendering mode, or the upstream, the compositing mode for OBS to constant quality factor, and it was great playing Destiny 2. I went to play Chaos Legion and it was trying to throw like a 20 megabit stream to Twitch, which Twitch obviously does not want to deal with. Blueprint add script, but wait, no, what? Oh, barrel killer, right? Okay. Yeah, we can do that. We can mess some stuff up, I'm sure. What's the scale on this? Oh my god, I can't. Oh, I really do not appreciate the scale handles. I really enjoy the Source Engine's manipulation tools, like because you can scale things from a corner. You don't scale it uniformly from a point in the middle. it's a lot easier to, you know, because you don't have to scale it and then move it and then realize it's too big or too small and scale it again. Can I rename this box trigger? Well, it's just a question where the pivot point is. Oh, can I change the big noob question? Here's me trying to get a fucking job in Unreal. You can move the pivot point. What the fuck? Is that legit? Is there like an option where I can change the pivot to like the bottom right hand corner or something? You feel skills from the pivot point which you can move. No fucking shit. Oh my god. I will. Let's go. BT barrel killer. There it is. I'm gonna have to, hold on. I get the feeling that you got a whole bunch of interference there, which is not good. Where is my notepad? Notepad! Come to me! Can't find it. Alt and middle mouse to move it. Ah. So if I were to go to this little dude and I pressed Alt and then... Bruh. Bruh. That's so helpful, thank you. But now I've got to move it into the right position. You never knew. Like in Source, this is, well, it's not standard because you don't have, well, you do have a pivot point. It's in the center of each object, but the pivot point isn't the scale point, isn't where it scales from. If that makes any sense to you. Because oh fuck. Good to do and vertex snapping. How do I reset? How do I reset? I want it to go back. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I'm sure it'll work itself out. I can't select the box trigger now, can I? There we go. Oh, it just resets. You just unselect it and it goes. Oh, what's this? Yeah, what? What's this? Is that just the logo for the box trigger? Right click. Box trigger.h. Bruh. Bruh. I piloted. There's a pivot submenu. What? Whoa. Oh my god, there is. Set as pivot offset. Reset pivot offset. Set pivot here. Set pivot here. Dude! Thank you, dude. That's really helpful. That is so, like, you learn something every day. And all of the people who are watching on your host have just left. There's some people still here. Guys, this is the slow stream. The fast streams are yesterday and tomorrow. Just heads up. If anyone wants the gameplay. Yesterday, tomorrow. Sundays and Tuesdays? Usually PM, because I want to do things in the... You do not want to see the BP from the hell I created today. No, you're right. I do not want to see the BP from the hell you created. I don't want to see anyone's BP. I want to see my BPs. That's it. That's more than enough BP for me. In fact, no, I can't say that on stream. Categorically, I would like to see all of the blueprints made by myself and anyone working at Kojima Studios. I'd really like to see their BPs. Anyway, what was I doing? Box trigger, named it, and then click on the blueprint add script button. This will create a new blueprint titled BH Barrel Killer Blueprint. We're just going to be extending the functionality of that blueprint. Okay. Wait, what? What? Then click on add blueprint, add script button. Oh, right, yeah. Door. Select path. Barrel content. Shit. I don't have a blueprints. Fucking. levels, barrel, whatever. That's gonna be BP barrel killer, because we know that the BT is a box trigger. They have the same name. This is the blueprint of the box trigger. That seems fairly self-explanatory. It came to me, guys. Dudes, peeps, whatever. It came to me. I went back to my old texturing. Oh no, my old texturing. I can't bring it up. Sorry. It closes the UE. The UE. Can I just have that back a sec? Nope. Apparently not. Okay. Event graph. Yes. Actor begin overlap. You should be able to. I should be able to, but oh, double click. Oh, yeah. The Unreal Engine and the Epic Games Launcher are two different things. Thank you. That was nice. Double click. Texturization 4.22. I don't know if I did a flyby through this, but just really quick, just to satisfy myself, because I'm proud of this. Well, I'm not proud of it, but it's a gaping expanse of quote unquote progress. But 423 is the better version. I made this months ago, before 423 existed. It doesn't have any volumetric fog or procedural fractal tessellation. So, you know. Oh yeah, my content browser's on the my content browser is full of stuff. Let's just move that back over there, off screen, so you can't see it. So just really quick, because I don't want to brag, I don't want to harp on about this, but I'm quite happy with the way this turned out. This is the first material I made. In fact, it's not. It's the second material I made. I've deleted the first materials I made because they didn't scale, and the particles, the metal flaking. So this is basically candy apple paint that I wanted to recreate in Unreal as simply and as quickly and as easily as possible. This is one 512 square texture, black and white, so it's one channel. I don't think it is actually one channel. I think it's an RGB texture, which is wasteful. I can go back and change that later, but as it stands, basically it's a shader, the black and the black mask, which is an actual picture. Then it is tinted with a color gradient, and these are all different. These are all based on like light direction or camera direction, but camera direction based on. Oh, did I delete? Oh no, there they are. I don't know what that was. This is where I was meant to start. So this is based on like camera height and weird stuff like the object orientation. So like if you go around them, they change color, which is a bit weird. It's not how it's actually meant to work. And I was happy that it changed color, but I wasn't so happy that it looked a bit weird. And it has a very nice thick sparkle, because I didn't know how to scale stuff back then. This one I think is scaled. This one? Yeah, this is scaled, this is unscaled. And I have a textured chair here, just to show you that it's reflective. And it's it kind of gets the idea. And then, you know, I messed around with a whole bunch of stuff. This is based on the lighting direct. Is it? Or is it this? No, this. Okay. This is based on shit. It's based on the lighting direction, but it has the same coding as this, so it's also based on the orientation of the ball. They may look like they're all changing at the same rate, but that's because I moved them all. I twisted them so that they are the same direction. This one is just based on the lighting direction and the player position relative to the object. So you can see that it changes from bright green to bright purple, but the spot that changes first is always in relationship to the sun. And then we have the ultimate, which is pretty much, you know, the omega of how pearlescent candy apple paint should look. It changes based on the viewing angle of the iron, which I think is of the face rather. I think this is specifically to the pixel normal, vertex normal, pixel normal, because then that it incorporates any kind of normal map that you want to add. I don't know what this is. I think it was just I was messing around with how to fade in the metal flake with different scaling options, because these all the stationary ones are, what do you call it, world align textures, so they tile really well, they don't move very well. Here's another one that's fairly good. That's the texture testy dude, right? So you can see that the back faces are pink, the front faces are aqua, and it works real good. But if I just simulate real quick so I don't have to walk over here again, because there's some translucent versions, because the main texture is world aligned, or the world aligned texture that I made, I thought looked good because you could scale it very easily. You might be able to see there the very small black flecks, or metallic flecks I should say. They look black because there's no light reflecting on them, but you see that they're very small, but they are stationary in 3D space. So the world aligned texture projects basically an X, a Y, and a Z expanse of your texture onto the thing. So the texture that you see from the top, the right, and the left will always be the same. But this is also blended with a local align texture, which aligns the texture to the face of the object that you put it on, which means that it won't change when it moves, but it didn't seem to be very easily scalable, because the world align texture you can it was easy for me to understand how to scale, because it scales the same way that textures in the Source Engine scale, where you set the scale of the image that you want to use, and then when you expand the scale of the item that it's textured with, it doesn't change the size of the image, if you get what I'm saying, which was a big problem moving to the Unreal Engine, because that happened. In fact, it happened last time I streamed the Unreal Engine, when I put down that the Hive tiles texture. This, you can see that I don't know what blending options I have, but the world aligned texture will fade in occasionally, and it always looks a bit ghostly and weird. So I think world aligned is best suited for maybe stationary objects like this, because it looks pretty good. Anyway, that's enough about this. Let me stop and let me get out, because that's not what we're doing today. We're doing Barrel Killer. Whew, what a sidetrack. Jesus, 38 minutes. I can maybe start to get some work doing. So my guess is we're going to do some world align texture. What am I even talking about? Begin actor overlap. Check if it's a barrel. If it's a barrel, delete it. BP barrel, I guess. Delete actor. Destroy actor. Right? That's what it does, right? And then fingers crossed. Bing is very crossed. It doesn't destroy us, thank God. But I guess we just wait for profit. I haven't even read further into the book yet, honestly. But this is how you do these things. I've learned this now from mini tutorial. Make a thing, on overlap, on hit, delete actor. This is gonna be like, don't delete actor, and then instead of deleting actor, what you should do is delete actor component, add a firework effect, whatever, and then delete the actor, clean up. Of course, you can't delete the actor while the actor still has stuff to do, while you still need the reference of the actor location, etc, etc, etc. So yeah, while we wait for this, any questions or comments? How you doing? How you feeling? This, you know, It's late and I'm drinking coffee. It's a bad idea. It's 1:30 in the morning. Beautiful. Did you see that? Did you see how well that worked? Look, okay. It's just the Unreal Engine to me is just fucking magic. JFM. It's 2:30 a.m. here, so tired as hell. Yeah. Like I don't feel like physically tired, but I definitely feel like I shouldn't be awake right now, you know? A bit kind of deleted act. I like this because it keeps. I have made several levels where, you know, it spawns actors at random and then they do random stuff, but they never despawn. And you end up with like thousands of just clutter. It's not. Oh! This man is dench. Just holding back 3 tons of pure weight. Lift! Anyway, that's someone else can think about the lore of Barrel Boy. I just want to see it delete a couple more barrels. I just want to see it happen. I'm sorry. But yeah, genuinely, it's fun. Like, it may not look like much, but it is really fun to plow through this kind of stuff. Oh right, it's done something completely different to what I did. Ah, so so what they have done is they've done actor event begin overlap, get class of the object that it is, return that value, bring that, ask if it is equal to BH barrel, and then if it's true, then destroy the actor. Well, that's what happened. That's because the reference can be accessed by multiple things along the execution path. Cool. That's very cool. I don't need to debug that. It seems fine. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Either way you do it, I think it's fairly similar. Well, this is this the old style of doing it? Cast to BP barrel. It seems like it's the old way of doing things. I'm pretty sure there was like cast 2 in like Unreal 3. So maybe my way is worse, but it works. It does the same thing. Useful tool. Debug filter, blah blah blah. Making our destruction with particles. There we go. With our new trigger volume created, place one BH barrel killer blueprint at the end of each ramp so that the volume is floating mid-air but is touching the edge of the ramp as seen here. Now run the program again, watch the barrel destroy themselves at each rid of each ramp. Right now it's quite jarring to have the barrels simply disappear when they are removed. We can see simple particle effect. Is it an order? So you cast to order. No. Sequence. Yeah, sequence. Yeah, sequence. Spawn emitter. Add particle system component. Do not call manually. Okay. Oh, cast you. Oh, cast you. I want to spawn a part. I'm just gonna read the book. I'm sorry. I'm wasting your time. I'm wasting my time. You want to spawn? I do want to spawn the emitter. Oh yeah, I do want to spawn the emitter. Wow, shit. Spawn emitter at location. Emitter explosion, sure. Auto destroy, excellent. Unless you do Niagara, which you probably do not. You are correct in assuming that I do not do Niagara. Well done. Location. Get actor location. So I've done I've done it my way. I've done it the way that was described in the last tutorial I watched on how to do this, and I can't for the life of me remember which one that was. Might have been the Infinite Runner. That's a good tutorial, except for I tried it and it doesn't work anymore. What tutorials are you following? Lol. Oh, I see. The introduction to the basics of Unreal. No, it's been years since I've seen that. But I went back to the Infinite Runner tutorials just to learn how to. I'll go back to see how they did the spawning random level chunk thing by Unreal. It was published by Unreal by Epic Games. It's on their Learn Unreal pages. Yeah, I like those. Hey, they're good. They got knowledge in them. Like I've seen some things by, at least it's not Virtus Virtus Pro. Hey, hang on, they don't do. Hang on. Anyway, let me just confirm that our barrels explode now, because I'm sure I've done something wrong, and you're gonna get like, yeah, spammed. It's gonna be funny. Like, it's gonna be a really loud explosion. Desktop audio is currently at negative 25.4 dB, so it's attenuated. It's not as bad as what I'm hearing, which is silence because my headset is off. Come on, come on. There's like, you know what? 8 more, and it will start hitting the bottom. Hit the bottom. So I think the book is trying to teach me an important lesson about function encapsulation. And I think it was something about tying the particle effect to the actual barrel itself when it is called to be deleted. But I think this is trying to teach you patience, waiting for the mouse. Actually, the tutorial said it wanted me to create a kill zone at the end of each ramp, which means I'd have to run all the way up to the top of the level to see this happening anyway. But big. Whoa! Strong yeet. one of the things I wonder. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, let me through. It's not spawning any explosions. Okay, one thing. It's god damn it. It's not spawning any explosions where I expect them to be spawned, but I have a sneaky suspicion it's spawning explosions at the top of the level when the barrels are spawning. Because I'm a nugget. Oh! Okay, it's not. A BP barrel killer. Spawn image or location, peer explosion, the location thing when it's done. Do that, and then what was this sequence thing in? I can't remember, but this is how they had it set up. Definitely destroy actor. Particle system component object reference current value equals none. This is on BP barrel killer event. What have they put it on? Trackline. Thankfully, destroy actor function you're using in our barrel killer object will trigger this event. Okay, what? We're going to use the new event node called event destroy. Oh, they didn't do this. So let's nope, that one. Yeah, they barrel content barrel BP barrel spawner no. BP barrel, thank you. What? Event destroyed. Boom. And then on the left next to function, then override, and you can also find it. Yeah. I've got I think there's a little bit of lag between there. I found it. That menu is now nice. That menu is pretty nice. Spawn particle emitter at location. Explosion. Get actor location self. It was a mess in 422. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I ever really went that deep in. I mean, I'm sure I looked at it once, but I didn't really notice if it was a proper mess or if it was just a small amount of a mess. Really, any of these tools are a mess in one way or another. They basically just fit around, you know, the workflow of not sorted in any way. Not even alphabetical. Jeez. Oh, no, it is alphabetical. that's not great, you know. Change in the engine. I did that change in the engine. You did that change in the engine. Wait, you did that change in the engine for Mr. Unreal. Now, it's a nice hitbox I've got. Oh, here we go. Here's a barrel. Here's a barrel. Do you like that texture I put on the barrels? I like that texture. I must say that character is creepy. Well, he doesn't have an MVP. And I skipped maybe setting that he looks the way he moves. And also the sun just follows him around like Mario. Sun is fine. It's just because the camera's a fixed location thing. It's one of the stupid things that happens. Something about not actually having finite, infinite. God damn it! Where's my fucking explosion? Is that particle system working? Yep. It's working. Fuck! It's working. I'm moving that glass. I'm gonna smash it in a second. It's working real good. It's working. Oh, it was empty. I just keep hitting it with my elbow. Okay. This is weird. This is wrong. I should have just. Interpreter. The fuck name this? Anyway, get a hold. I need a new scene. It says I need a scene. Chaos destruction. Listen. Ah, oh, fuck's sake. What's it want? Setting the location. Attach a scene component as a child to a cylinder mesh. Yeah, it's just a regular scene, and it's attached to a child scene. Save, compile, and then what? And then what? Why do we need to... So the I think the emitter that he puts upon gets destroyed with the no, the emitter doesn't get destroyed, but the particle effect, quote unquote, plays at the emitter, which is the position the emitter spawns it with, because this is moved by physics, and because it's not moved on its own volition. So I remember now what I had going. There was a short video, not by the Gentle Friendos at Unreal, or was it? I can't remember, but it was a simple introduction to moving pawns with AI, quote unquote AI. This was not actually AI. It wasn't even the Blackboard scripting stuff. It was just a simple function that would move a cube through space at the player very, very fast. And when you shot it, collision with a shoot particle caused it to explode. But because that actor, that pawn, translated itself, it would automatically update its world position, I guess. With physics, maybe it's treated more like a particle system. So the mayor What do you mean reconnection successful? What do you mean I disconnected? Guys, did I disconnect? Guys? Guys? You still there? What? Oh, I'm freaking out. No, I'm fully freaking out. What the hell? I was so absorbed in Unreal that I completely just haven't been focused on the OBS window right next to me. So I bought this Huion tablet. In fact, I bought two. Lol. One's a gift for someone who doesn't watch the stream. So it was, you know me. Yeah, this time. Apparently I disconnected somehow. The internet was a bit funny before. But anyway, I'm going to rip on Huion for a couple of seconds. So I bought this Huion tablet, and the backlight is fucking garbage. Like, yeah, I understand why people shell out like 1,000. Oh, yeah, boy, thousands of pounds for a Cintiq, because I'm sure they're made to a higher standard. Fuck yeah, that's great. Love explosions, me. Anyway, so I bought a Huion because I missed my tablet PC. I had a beautiful, laptop with a fold down, flip down, rotatable tablet. Had a pen and it had touch input. It was a dream. Like honestly, touch input, pen input, stylus input. I love it. Like people think it's clunky and yeah, it can be, but like it's much more kind of like people. I don't like touch interfaces for mouse based interaction. Like at my desktop PC, I don't want to see a fucking Windows 10 touch system going on. But if I have a laptop in my hands and I can just select some music with my fucking fingers, that's insane, man. That's so good. You can use the screen as a keyboard. You can use the screen as a mouse. You can use the stylus. You can use it as a drawing tablet. It was a great experience, and I loved it. It was a HP Pavilion, a 2009 model, I guess. I guess they don't make it anymore. And good, because it's a small laptop, and it overheats like a fucking bastard. But anyway, I missed the experience of having a screen with a tablet attached to it. I have a graphics tablet, a drawing tablet with no screen on it. I got that El Cheapo Barguino at a secondhand shop. It works. That's all I can say about it. It is a Wacom, but it's a Wacom Bamboo from like 1800. So I thought, the time has come. Fuck it, I'll shell out for basically the cheapest, the cheapest screen tablet I could afford. Sorry, the cheapest screen tablet that was out there. It's not actually the cheapest, but like I wanted something that was a decent size, and this is 13.3 inches corner to corner. It's a fairly small monitor compared to most of the stuff I have, but in hand, it's like it's an A4 sheet of paper size. Is a little bit wider, I think, or a little bit longer. One of the ways. But yeah, things to note if you want to buy a Huion Canvas 13 in the Black Friday sale. The backlight's garbage. There's LED bleed in 3 of the 4 corners, which basically washes out the colors. So if you wanted it for an IPS monitor stroke drawing tablet, probably wouldn't recommend it. And 2, I contacted Huion support directly. I said, the backlight's garbage. Is it meant to be garbage? And I said it, politely and inquiringly. I didn't tell them the product was fucking garbage. I went to them. I said, the backlight, it's got a lot of bleed. Is it meant to be that way? Is it? I understand that it's built to a price. Is that the drawback that you get? Have I just got a defective model with a crappy backlight fitted to it? And they didn't respond. And I asked, and the other issue is calibration. So hard because the calibration menu is brought up from the Huion app system menu, which is fine. The Huion app works pretty much without a hitch. I haven't had a problem with it. But when you bring up the calibration menu, the calibration screen has a second calibration menu, which is completely redundant. The buttons all function. The buttons all do what they say on the buttons. But the buttons are all duplicates of buttons which are on the Huion menu already, which you use to launch the calibration app. And the menu which pops up over the top of the calibration, which you cannot dismiss anyway, covers one of the calibration pins. So you can't actually calibrate it. You just have to guess at that middle pin, and you've just got to get lucky. And I don't know, I thought it was good enough the last time I did it, but I went back and I know it's changed. It's just... I appreciate what it is for what it is. It is a very cheap screen tablet in comparison to the other things on the market. However, some of the things which are wrong with it, I don't believe are difficult to fix or expensive to fix. I feel like most of it comes down to cheap Chinese manufacturing. You know, you make things in bulk. Hammer fixes most. Hey, I'm not hammering my beautiful tablet. I might send it back to Amazon for a refund on the 31st of January, but I might. I'm not taking a hammer to it, Jesus. Also, buying things for Christmas, you can return them up until the 31st of January. That's great. But also, if the price goes down over Black Friday, will they refund me the difference if I want to keep it? It's a wild question. It makes me sound like Christmas is that this year again. Yes, we have a Christmas every year. Get it? Anyway, event set active. What is that? What? Set active. Oh, do I? What? Crop. Yes, indeed it is. It's you know, it's just one of those things. You know, you gotta deal with it. You gotta tighten your belt. You gotta shell out those dollars. You buy everyone you know Christmas presents. I hope they buy you something too. Maybe. Not really that bothered. I'm a little bit bothered, but I'm not that bothered. If I get something useful, I appreciate that. If I get something unuseful, I wish I had dollars. I wish I had dollars too. But I spent them all on Christmas presents. We're spoiling the player. One of the key elements of Barrel Hopper is punishing the player for unsuccessfully jumping over the barrel. We've actually found that punishing players is a great way to retard a player base. In fact, encouraging and not leading a penalizing to a player base is actually a better way to encourage both trial, error, development, and progress in learning the game mechanics and becoming better at the game. Just so you know, TEDx. Learn a lot of stuff in TEDx. To begin, we open the BH game mode blueprint. Yeah, I'm getting tired. I should have started this stream earlier, but I really wanted to do this week's Pacific War in the Pacific thing to get the baseball bat in Battlefield 5. That's so fucking petty. I know, and I still have days to do it, but I've done it now. I just, I needed a fix of World War II shooter, but grind, oh my god. How garbage is the grind gamer? I don't even know why. Oh, he's off. I'll see you in the next episode. A cheetah. Oh. Thanks for the follow, dude. 33 overridable. Nice. To begin, open the BH Game Mode Blueprint. Done that. Okay. We need to graph some functionality that will get the player character reference, cast to the player character of the BH character type, and then bind to on-destroyed event of BH character. Oh boy. This function will attempt to cast from any provided object to our BH character. Was I meant to make some stuff there? Event begin play, no. Add custom event. We got our respawn event. I don't think we need those at the moment. There is a little red square. Is it a square? It looks like it's got a circle on the inside. Action is taking a delegate. Oh, it's that. I've seen that before. I can't remember what it's for, but I've seen it. Oh. Dragon execution live from begin play. Oh. Whoops. Oh no, I want that. Nope. Apparently we need a cast to BH character. I don't think my dude's called BH character, is he? Barrelman. Why didn't I name them the same as the tutorial? Cast to BP Barrelman? Attempt cast from any provided object to our BH character. Okay. So this is definitely the Barrelman that we're talking about. Okay. So the powerline adapters that I got for the internet, the Ethernet extension from the modem to my PC, working real good. It was yesterday, yeah. I had a massive freak out. I'm sure you all missed that. How I had no internet. I thought I was running on the power line, but I was still running on my Wi-Fi. So I stood up and I ripped my Wi-Fi adapter out of the USB socket on the wall that it was mounted to. And the stream just ended there. It took me a good 40 minutes to fix the problem. The problem was brain. I hadn't actually paired them, or they were paired from the guy who sold them to me on eBay, but I had unpaired them by resetting them, doing a factory reset, holding the reset button for 10 seconds. But it was all fixed, all good. I managed to download a manual, paired them. It's just a 3-second hold. You can't just tap it. You gotta hold it for 3 seconds, 3 to 4, but not 10. 10 wipes all the data on the chipper. But yeah, they work fine. I have not got a Wi-Fi dongle in now, and I'm still online, which is the desired result. However, my download speeds not what I expected. They're about 20 megabits lower than peak, which is annoying, but I can't complain. Can I compile this now? Is it gonna throw me an error? Type of object is undetermined. Connect something to cast a BP barrel on to imply a specific type. The current value of the object pin is invalid. I'm supposed to type object wildcard on pin object. Good. Right click on the graph and search for get player character. I gotta stop second guessing this tutorial sheet, because it just tells you what to do anyway. I guess it's not as bad as second guessing someone, like in direct conversation. As bad. Shouldn't do that. It's okay to second guess her. I think you can override. Oh, ooh. This guy's got a crown. Oh. I think you can override handle starting new player or something. Yeah, it's just, I'm sure you could do something like that, but yeah. If I'm like completely honest with you guys, I still don't know what Cast 2 does. Like, I know what it does, but I don't know what it does. But I understand that casting to BP Barrelman isn't going to directly result in an object reference to our Barrelman. I guess because there could be more than one player, or there could be an AI-controlled Barrel Boy. Oh, it just changes from a base class to a child class, so you have access to all its functions and properties. Oh, okay. I mean, that's cool, I guess. That's cool. That's one of the best cast for that. It was on base class, to execution pin pass, yeah, because it failed, but it succeeded. We got the outputs reference BH character inherits from this cast resource BH from this character. Yeah, okay, cool. Try line from the output reference cast node from the bind event on destroyed. Oh. Bind event on destroyed. Bind event 2 on destroyed. Bind event 2 on. Oh, on 2? 2? What? Bind event 2 on destroyed. Yes. This one. Funny. Yeah, eat that noise. Sorry. That was uncalled for. I will read from the book now. Drag a line from the output reference of our cast node and search for the bind event 2 on destroyed node. This will provide you with a node that has execution path input pin, a reference to the target input pin, a small red square input pin called event. Remember the similar looking small red square on your custom event character respawn we made earlier? We're going to join these two pins together, thus binding them. Now, whenever Undestroyed is hit, our BH character respawn will also be hit in our game mode. Handle respawn in game mode, okay. You can delete this custom event and recreate when dragging it out from the event pin. Jesus. Jesus. Delegate is not compatible with delegate by reference. So you're saying if I swoop like this and then like that. Oh shit. Whip, 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 whip. I don't think begin play is a good spot for it because you may decide to implement a delayed start in your game mode. That is very true. El Malik? Is that right? El Malik? However, I'm reading from a study book. Oh, what am I doing? Where am I typing? Where am I not typing? It's also not a good idea just to name it event respawn, because there might be more than one thing that needs to respawn. But you know, it's taken into account. In this instance, it's fine. This is a local single player exercise game, basically. And I can't believe it's taken me more than one stream to get through. Jesus Christ. But that's cool. Event respawn, custom event will do on Undestroyed. Very good. I like it. Also, I like how there's only one person talking in stream chat at any one time. It's a dream come true. And you came in like one after each other. It's just... Ooh, no. I mean, it's this logic would fall more into the game state. This is the game state. This is BP barrel game mode. Oh, you mean the game state? Like, yeah, okay, yeah. Rather than having an overarching game mode, game state per level in a game. It's tired. It's tired time. I'm late. No, what? The other way around. You get it. Fuck. This kind of binding is known as a delegate. Good character respawn is now a delegate of the Undestroyed event. Simply put, delegates are triggered for execution when the owning function or event is triggered. We bind multiple delegates to a single event if you wish. Then you have to have multiple execute functionality based off one event. That's cool. UE4 will handle respawning for you in game state. Oh. You mean there's just like a box I can tick? Respawn on death and then... Oh. See, that'd be so much easier if like this book was like telling me to do that. Maybe I'll look it up later. Player controllers. Player controller BH characters. Default player controller means any input we provide to the game through the keyboard is sent to BH character. In single player games, this barrel hopper is easy to do in one player controller. In local multiplayer games, you can much bigger challenges to use player controller for each player connected to the game. Good. You can override get player respawn delay and return 0 however long you want. Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. That's useful. That's something that I'll probably rely on in the future. or maybe I won't. Who knows? So the first big main normal, I mean not first, but the big kind of the first major project that I'd like to go into for myself, not for like, you know, this, for that, for a job or for not a job or whatever, but the first thing that I want to do for me is a fighting game, and they don't really handle respawning at all. You know, each round resets the whole thing. You tally a score, and then the whole stage is a new stage. Well, not a new stage, but a reset of the first stage. Like, you don't get killed in a fighting game and then respawn. I guess you do in Smash, but Smash, that's not a fucking fighting game. It's ridiculous. Button mash off. Down B. Yeah, I said the down B thing. Sorry, I'm getting off track. I know this is meant to be about Unreal. Wow, they're what? Character respawn, delay, spawn actor, BH character, spawn transform. Oh, spawn transform. Oh, I've skipped some stuff. Okay. I'll just do this from the picture because it'll be probably a little bit faster. So they've got a delay. They've got a delay. Then they've got a spawn actor. Spawn actor from class? I don't think so. Or maybe BP Barrelman. Spawn actor BP Barrelman. There we go. Beautiful. Spawn transform. Spawn transform. How did they get a little noodle which was just spawn transform? I'm gonna have to read it now, aren't I? Fuck. For now, all I need to do is get player text index. Wait, what? Oh, possess. No, we've gone too far. Yep. Yep. He just makes a variable. Add new variable. It's a 3. It's a transform. Come back. Oh, where do you want to respawn? Where do you? Yeah. I know. Yeah. I know. It's down to what I want. Everyone says, like, you know, making stuff is down to what you want, but sometimes it's not, you know, man. Sometimes it's down to what the materials themselves want. That doesn't come into play here. Sorry, I come from a small background of making physical objects rather than virtual stuff. Not to take away from this. Virtual stuff is actually physical stuff if you think about it. Think about it real deep. Anything that you see on your PC physically exists inside your PC. Consider that for a moment. That's amazing. That's fine, you don't have to actually consider it. But computers, man, they cray. Yeah, spawn transform is just a variable. And in fact, default value. Set spawn transform. Oh, hello. Oh, nope, nope. Can I? Barrel killer, barrel spawner, sky sphere, direction light, player start. Uh, 270. Minus 900, 132. Is that like 900 dead? Yeah, it is. Minus 900, 132. Minus 900, 9,000, whoops. 132. Boom. So that, there we go. Did it bread and butter, old school style. We just type the numbers in and they write. In begin play, you can set the spawn transform variable before binding to the destroyed event. I could. I was about to do that. Just do get extra. Yeah, I was about to do that, but it's not going to change. It is where I have set it, and again, yeah, no, don't worry. So I was gonna suggest it to myself, like that's why I was dragging pins off event begin play, and then I was gonna make another event begin play, but then blueprints is not Kismet. You can't do the whole duplex triggering stuff from that. You gotta sequence or stuff, and I just thought it's a waste of processing power to get a transform every time you start the game. You may as well just type it in if it's not going to be different every time. Might be different per level, but I don't really care about that right now. We'll change that later. And this one is just typed in. They don't do any get. So I say it's just typed in. I keep looking at because I've got a split screen going on my phone. I keep looking at the stream feedback, thinking it's the instruction manual because it looks so damn similar. It's just an Unreal screen of it. Oh, what the fuck? The last thing we need to do in our BHK mode is ensure that a newly created character has undestroyed event bound to the character respawn event. The game mode begin play. Please not be called again. This is easy to solve. Create. Do I need to create another custom event? What? Oh, I haven't finished this chain. I'm getting ahead of myself. Easy. Poses. 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 Pose. 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 Get player controller. This is what they have in their book. This is not. I do not think this is to code, and they say it's not to code, especially if you're coding for a local multiplayer game or an online multiplayer game, as there'll be more than one thing to possess, and you won't be able to do it quite so easily as this. I don't think. Respawn. Event respawn. There it is. Boom. And we need any blue. No, we do not need any blue. Save, compile. And then event respawn. That doesn't look right. See, this is event respawn. And that is event respawn, but this is just respawn. Interesting. What have I done? What have they done? That plan should look like this. And search for a function node called possess. We'll take in a target, blah blah blah. Pull the output reference from our pin to our spawn active node and plug in the spawn pin. Complete functionality should look like this. Have I missed something about this respawn node? This is gonna work because the respawn function, as you mentioned, is a function in Unreal. Let's just test it. It's not like I'm gonna destroy the universe if I oh, I'm not gonna die though, am I? I'm not gonna be destroyed because we haven't set that up. Shit. Yep. Big brain plays here. Scoop. I might want to increase the air control. Air control's pretty garbage right now. Can watch the simulation while the barrels explode. I'm just gonna read the passage again. Well, I'm gonna read it for the first time actually because I pretty much just skipped over it the first time. It was maybe a bad idea. Destroyed. Very satisfying to see, by the way. I like it. Bit graph. And destroy BH character. Just reference game mode. Next room. Custom event. Character respawn. Okay. Character respawn is a custom event. Okay. Modes to execution path pins. That's fun. Trigger event. Reference custom bind event on destroyed. No. Okay. Done that. Red squared on that. Kind binding is known as delegate. Character on respawn. Now delegate of the undestroyed event. Let's put simply delegates to triggered. Blah blah blah. Yep. Now we need delay node. Skip. Player controls. The next thing we need to do is ensure our player control the player we just created. Controls. Concept of player controls. Respawn our player's default startup. Characters assigned for player control, meaning we have to provide game, keyboard, mouse, BH character. Okay. Now when you do is find the node called getPlayerController, it takes in a player index, returns associated controller, leave the input index at 0, there's only one player. Good. Function called possess, now take the target player, spawn actively each character node, plug into the pawn pin. Functionality should look like this. Single agents usually play the characters on the destroyed event bound the character respawn event in the game mode is usually being played. Families will not be called again. It's yourself. Simply create another custom event within my game mode and go to respawn. If the event everyone respawns. Ah, no. Okay. Okay. Yes. Bad. Did a bad. This can't be. Or it can be. I don't really care. So event respawn is custom event. That's what it wanted. So we created a custom event respawn, which you can use up here for the triggering of the customer event. In the customer event, you can also have a reference to the customer event here to trigger that event from a chain. Oh my daisies. It's done. We've done that. We have done that. Oof. And it only took 1 hour and 44 minutes. And it doesn't do anything yet. Hit events. Okay, so we need to go to BP Barrelman. On heat. Oh, event hit, okay. Detect barrel collisions from our player. This is doing utilize an event called event hit. The event functions with very similar event. Yes, we will use this time. Bridge. Get the class. Barrel. Oh my god, you know, I said they didn't have setting the spawn transform from the beginning of play to respawn the player from wherever he starts in the level. They do. It's the next fucking bit of the. Ooh, you know what? We're gonna destroy reactor. been added to my favorites. Thank you. It's one of my favorite. Let's just test it out. Heck. Oh, I haven't controlled. So we're expecting this not to work. I'm expecting to hit a barrel, and I'm expecting my entire project to be deleted from my PC. Not really. Oh, good. Oh, what? Okay, I respawned. That's nice. That's good. That's fucking amazing. But what? I'm sorry. Oh, do you know what it is? Do you know what it might be? It might be that it's because my collision mesh is the capsule, right? But I think the I was a bit violent. I think the yeah, I think the mesh that the hit detection works on is the BB Barrelman. It can't be. Oh, surely. That's a pretty jarring death, though, isn't it? I mean, it kind of works. Okay. So ideally this would be. Oh wow, they've like fully stopped moving there. Clutch plays. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ideally, this would also call the barrel that killed you with a big explosion. Oh, cheese. Absolute pure cheddar that was. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's getting fun, guys. It's getting fun. I'm sorry. I'm enjoying this too much. I want to get to the top. And then I'll stop. This could take another 10 minutes. No, my skills at platforming games. Oh. Y'all ever heard of that guy, Mario? What a crazy guy. Oh. Oh. Guys, we did it. Guys, we made it to the top. Guys, we have a level. People, we have a level. We have a character. We have working respawns. We have particle effects on our barrels that explode when they hit the coal zone. We have a sky, which is orange and pink. and a sun that follows you like a creepy mofo. It's been a long evening. It's almost 3 a.m. And so I guess we can only move to the closing segment of this episode. You ready for closing it? You ready for the closing segment? You 4 viewers, you 4 brave people who have soldiered on through this, I'm sure, nail biting, toe curling, tooth grinding. Why aren't you doing that? You fuck, screaming at your own monitors at 3 a.m. in your own houses at me, but not typing it in chat because you're too polite. Thank you. But anyway, if you tuned in, thank you for tuning in to the stream. If you watched the VOD, this isn't for you guys. This is for the people who are watching the VOD. Thank you for watching the VOD. And as always, people of the stream, I will see you in the next episode.